Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am in Paddington in Brisbane, which is about 45 minutes from where we are on the Gold Coast. So something a little bit different today. It's a hot one. It's always a little bit hotter in Brisbane, so definitely feeling a bit hot already. I'm shooting with the Mamiya 645-1000S. I bought this a couple of months ago and I've only shot with it once. I used the waist level viewfinder and I just found it really difficult to frame up my shots and get it kind of straight, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I thought today I would try the like the prism viewfinder, and yeah, already it feels more like what I'm used to. Obviously different to like an SLR in the way like I'm holding it, but yeah, it just feels a little bit more natural to me. This is quite heavy. I know there are a lot of medium format cameras that are a lot heavier than this, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling it walking around. I'm used to carrying something light that I can just, yeah, get around with easily. So I'll see how I go with it. I'm determined to make it work, as I wasn't happy with my shots from the first roll. I've got some Lomography 400, which I've heard really good things about. So yeah, I've loaded it up in the car, which is another difficult thing as well, as opposed to 35 mil, but yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to it. So it has a built-in light meter, and I've checked it against an external light meter and also a phone light meter, just to see if it was actually accurate, and metered for shadows and for like full sun, and I've sort of gone in between. So I've got my shutter speed at 250 and my f-stop at 16. It's super sunny today, so it's kind of normally how I shoot, so I'm going to keep it like that, and then if I find a shady spot that I want to get a shot of, then obviously I'll like stop down, or yeah, maybe try it with the light meters again. So a bit of a different process for me today. I don't normally shoot like manual, I don't normally shoot 120. I'm normally just snap. So yeah, it's something different. I just thought I would try it today, as I'm in a different area. So yeah, people love Mamiyas, and this is my first like 120 film camera. So yeah, I'm excited to see the photos. So yeah, I'll just walk around. There's heaps of like old Queensland buildings that I really love, and like the architecture's, yeah, really nice. And there's a lot of like kind of hills. So you get to see me walking up some more hills, and there's a lot of nice flowers in bloom at the moment as well, because it's spring. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this one, and I hope the photos look good. So all right, let's get into it. Hi, sorry, I like the flowers in your... Yep. Yeah. All right, so I was just taking a photo out the front, as you probably just saw, and the lady came out of her house and she sort of gestured for me to come inside. I was like, no, it's okay, but she said, come inside and have a look at my garden out the back. So I was like, okay, let's do it. We didn't film inside, and I like asked her if it was okay to take the photos and stuff. So, but yeah, her house was really awesome. There was quite a lot of stuff everywhere, but it was like one of those really old, like kind of like weatherboard houses, and it was quite dark inside, but we took some photos out the back. Some of like her hills hoists, I got a portrait of her underneath it. I'm not so good with portraits, so hopefully it came out. But yeah, we ended up chatting to her for ages, and she showed us like everything in her garden, and it was really beautiful. So yeah, I love stuff like that. Like I love when someone's just interested, and she was saying she remembers like, you know, like older cameras and stuff. So yeah, it was like really nice, like a nice little kind of unexpected thing to happen in my day, a real adventure. And then we went inside and... Hi! Sorry, so where was I? I just got talking to someone else who thought that we maybe had taken photos before. So yeah, so we were inside and it was pretty dark, and the lady had this like budgie that was really noisy in like a cage. So yeah, it was just like a wild experience, but really cool. So yeah, I wanted to get a photo of her in her house, but it was super dark. So I got one of her by the window, and I stopped down to 2.8, which is like the lowest this camera goes to, and yeah, pops it on 60. So yeah, hopefully it works out. We'll have to see, but yeah, the light looked really nice, like coming in from the window on her, and yeah, she just posed really beautifully, and yeah, I'm just like so happy. Like whatever else happens today, it's like that was just such a good little interaction. And when I was leaving as well, she said that she always told her husband that it's important to talk and people should like talk to each other more, which yeah, especially in like these COVID days, everyone's really wary of each other, so it was nice to just have a chat to someone kind of from like another time, I guess. So yeah. All right, so the Paddington walk got cut a bit short because it was super hot, and when we got invited to that lady's house and we were talking for a while, so yeah, we decided to just cut it short, and we've picked it up the next morning. So we're in New Farm now. Yeah, similar kind of area, lots of like nice houses and stuff. So I've got about, I think like 8 or 9 shots left. So I'm going to try and fire off those now, and then yeah, share them with you. Cool. All right, and I can see like an apartment building over there that looks kind of good. Hard with the like square thing rather than the, you know, like I'd normally put it in portrait and get a longer kind of composition, but it's like square, so there's always something on the side that I don't like want, but it's okay. I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with this. Yeah, I mean the red could look cool. Looks like there was some bokeh happening there. All right, so got a couple of shots. I'm on 15 now. So yeah, I think it'll maybe have one more left, and then it'll probably roll onto the other spool. So we might try and get a portrait shot. But yeah, thank you for watching. Obviously you will have seen the photos, which hopefully they look good. I feel kind of uncomfortable using this camera. I just had a big rant about it. So I'm struggling with this camera, just kind of like walking around with it. It's really heavy. And a lot of the shots that I want to get, sort of like those like up shots of like buildings where I'm holding the camera up like this, I'm just finding it really hard to do that, and then also focus and then like find the shutter button, which I'm sure I would get used to if I kept using it, but yeah, I sort of suspected that it wouldn't suit me, and I am very stubborn with things, and I'm just like so wishing I had like even just like my Canon like short shot point and shoot, because yeah, it's super easy. I can walk around, just take the shots I want, like shove it in my bag, whereas yeah, this is like quite cumbersome and yeah, heavy, and just sort of ergonomically it's just like not really working for me. Also, I'm always worried when I'm, you know, like having to like load or unload like more manual cameras, especially when you're like walking around and you want to kind of do other stuff as well. It sort of slows me down in a way that I don't like, so it's not particularly working for me, but I'll wait and see the photos. Maybe that will change my mind, but I kind of feel like I've just taken not the worst photos, I don't want to be dramatic, but yeah, because I'm not like in the zone and I don't feel comfortable. I think that's probably going to show through in my photos, which is fine. It's like a learning experience. Like every roll can't be great, and it's good to know what works for you and what doesn't. I do feel like not pressured to shoot 120, but like everyone always talks about it, and it's sort of the natural progression of a lot of photographers. So yeah, like I'm obviously keen to try it, but I do think my kind of, yeah, my heart lies with 35mm. It's just really easy and accessible, and yeah, like I have so many cameras that I like, and I love having like 36 exposures. Like, feel like I was kind of maybe getting into a little bit of a groove, like a building there, and then I'm like, oh, my roll's like almost finished. So yeah, like I do find when I shoot 36 exposures, like when I get my scans back, I'm looking through and I can see like the start's maybe not as good, and then the middle gets good, and then the end gets really good because I got into like a zone, or I found a pattern of things that I liked, or a color or something like that. So I don't really think it's for me, but yeah, but it's good to try new things, and it's a beautiful camera. Like, it's, you know, really nice to look at, but yeah, I'm not enjoying carrying it around in this Brisbane heat. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Comment below and let me know what you think of 120. Is there a different medium format camera that you think that I should try that would suit me more? I have mentioned the Fujifilm GA645, which is very expensive, but yeah, if there's any like less expensive cameras that are similar to that, comment below, and yeah, like the video, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and we will be putting together like a kind of vloggy style, just weekend of film photography sort of thing of our time in Brisbane. So yeah, look out for that one. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.